Hello everyone. It's Transformation Queen or Evie Queen. Transformation Queen on Facebook. I wanted to make this video on something that I had been thinking about this weekend, and um, I wanted to video vlog about it because um, it's something that can happen to all of us, of course, and I just wanted to talk about it. This weekend, in these last few days, I have actually come across a few people that I have known that did the same surgery that I did, the RNY gastric bypass. And the first person that I saw was when I went to church this weekend. I went to visit the church that I used to go to before in Massachusetts, and this one lady, she had lost a lot of weight. She was very thin, actually, at one point. I think she had the surgery maybe 4 years ago. And I saw her today, and I mean that day, and when I saw her get up and walk, I was sort of, I want to say that my first feeling was sad. I was sad. I was sad for her. I don't know. I was sad for her because I know that it's difficult to go from losing so much weight and then to gain a good amount of that weight back. She's halfway. Like, she didn't gain all the weight, but she must have gained a good 50 pounds. And it made me sad, and of course gave me a reality check and reminded me that it's up to you, baby. You know, you could easily gain the weight back, so you have to always stay on track. I'm only 10 months out. I'm still in the process. I'm still in the high of, oh, I've lost all this weight, and people are like, oh, you look so great. With that said, you know, people always say, oh, you look so great, and I've come across a lot of people that say, oh, you look so great, keep it up. And I always stop and think, what do they mean, keep it up? You know, like for a bit, I always stopped and thought, and I thought, are they telling me keep losing weight? Or are they saying, what are they saying? And then one day it just kind of hit me, and I was like, duh. They're saying, you know, stay like that. You know, keep working on staying like that. Keep it up. Stay like that. And I get it. Anyway, but moving on with the topic, yeah, it made me sad. It made me sad, and I wish I don't have, I'm not going to talk with her, and I don't think anybody needs to talk with her. It has to come from within her. I mean, if I had the opportunity to maybe exchange some words with her, and if she said something that would allow me to say something like, hey, no big deal, you know, so you gain a few pounds, you gain 50 pounds, not a big deal, you just need to get right back on track. That's all. Don't give up. I want to say, don't give up on yourself, you know. Don't let yourself get back to where you used to be. Don't allow that to happen. That's what I wish I could say. But anyhow, I just had a thought. I have her on Facebook. I might send her a message and say hello and ask her how she's doing. Maybe that will allow for a conversation. Then I also saw somebody on Facebook, this girl that I've known forever. I've known her since I was in junior high. And ever since I've known her, she's always been like the biggest girl, the biggest person in the school. You know, she was really, really big. Always happy, always wonderful, but she was a big girl. And then I came across her like 3 or 4 years ago, and she was so, oh my God, she had lost so much weight. She looked great, really, really great. And I pretty much knew that she had surgery. I don't know, I just did. And then somebody else told me that she did. Then I kind of saw like an update. Oh, she uploaded new pictures on Facebook, and she's gained more than 50 pounds. and I got sad again. Once again, reality check, and once again, no, don't allow yourself. That was my thought. Okay, so you've gained weight, but don't get bigger, or it's just my fear, like what I went through. I continued, I gained weight, and I gained weight, and I gained weight, and I gained weight, and I never stopped, and I never did anything about it, and I completely disconnected myself from my body, and I never weighed myself. And the last time I had weighed myself, I was like 260, and then like 2 years later I'm like 280, 285, and then by the time I had surgery, I was 302 pounds. And the one lesson that I learned from these experiences, man, you cannot neglect your now. You cannot neglect where you are now. You need to get on that scale, even if you don't want to, even if you're afraid. Get on the scale, look at the numbers, and be like, holy crap, and stop. And just at least make a stop. Just don't gain more weight. Make a stop. That's my thing. Like, okay, so you feel heavy, so you feel like you're big. Okay, fine. And you don't have the strength, or you don't feel like you can get on a diet right now, whatever. Okay, fine. But don't gain more weight. Get on the scale weekly and make sure that you're not gaining weight, and try to make small changes. That's all. Oh my Lord, like that's my thing. Like, I don't ever want to disconnect from myself like I did before. I did it for so many years. Listen, it creeps up on you. I mean, like I think I said earlier, I'm on a high. I'm 10 months post-op. I'm going through the people are so like excited to see me, and I'm excited to see me. I don't even recognize myself, and I'm still not happy where I am, but I'm excited. I'm on 7 minutes. I'm gonna cut this. But anyway, I just wanted to post this on Regain and coming across the people that you've known, and there's a bit of fear. There's a whole lot of fear, that comes from seeing them. And even when I see people and they see me, and even people like her, she's probably thinking, well, she's probably going to gain it back just like I am. Who knows what she's thinking, but that's irrelevant. The point of the matter is that right now, where I am today, and hopefully if I ever get to a point where I'm gaining the weight, I come back to these videos and I remind myself, I don't ever want to go back to where I used to be. And there is a possibility that I will gain weight, but the bottom line is I need to get back on track. And my heart goes out, and my best wishes and desires are for anybody that has gained the weight back. Don't feel like a failure, and get back on that horse, man, and let's do this. Let's get back to that healthy you that you need to be, and don't disconnect from yourself. This is a message to myself right now, message to self. When 2-3 years from now, a year from now, if you've gained some weight, honey, dear darling, so you have. Let's stop gaining the weight, and let's do small changes, and let's get back on track, because we can do this. We did a huge surgery at one point. We lost all the weight that we needed to lose, and we are able and capable of getting right back on track. So big kisses to everybody. Big kisses to myself a few years from now. And thank you for listening. If you have comments about this, post them. Thanks.